What is up guys, and welcome to another Red Dead Online money making video. Today we are in a completely different location, a location that I have never done on this channel. We are right at the top right of the Red Dead Online map, just above the Roanoke forest, and here you can actually get yourself a lot of fish. So I've been just standing here for a couple minutes and also just did this intro, which is what, like just 20-30 seconds, and look at all the fish that we have here. Now I have been fishing here for a bit, we have caught quite a few fish already, but as you can see just with the bubbles on top of the water that you have a lot of fish here. Now if we go and get our fishing rod out, you can see all the different types of fish that you're gonna get. I managed to go and get myself a muskie already, and that is on the back of my horse, and unfortunately as we go and use this vision here, we cannot actually see anymore, but you can get muskies in this location, which those go for $8, which is actually very good. So you get one of those, that is gonna make up for the journey that you're gonna have to go to get to this location. So what I've been doing is, because there is no butchers close round Roanoke, the closest one is all the way down in Saint Denis. Well, that's the one that I have been using. You could go to Rhodes, you could go to Valentine, it's up to you which one you go to. I have been going all the way down to Saint Denis, but that means that from there, or from this location, I have to travel down to Annesburg, go and get the fast travel, which is just at the edge there. It takes about a minute or two to travel there, and then fast travel all the way down to Saint Denis, which means we're gonna end up spawning just outside this bit just here, and then I go all the way around to the butchers, sell everything, and as soon as that is done, I go all the way back, go and fast travel all the way back up to Annesburg, and then go and travel all the way up to this bit. So it is a bit of a journey, but if you manage to go and get yourself a muskie, which does not take too long and it is not that hard to go and get, you pretty much make the money back and more of the fast travel to go and do this massive journey. The rest, everything else that you get is profit. And the reason you're going to want to come to this location is because you can get perch, you can get rock bass, you can go and get pickerel, you can go and get bluegill. And I've had a few other fish, but I haven't had too many of them. I've had stuff like smallmouth bass, and with all that, you're making about $30, maybe $40 profit, depending on how many fish you get. If you get yourself a full satchel, once you get here, all you need to do is pick the different spots, and as you can see, fish go all the way down this whole sort of this whole river here. And you get a lot. You can get yourself a massive amount of fish, and you can get yourself a decent amount with filling up your satchel. So that is very good. What I've been using is a spinner. Spinner is very good when you're trying to go and get those small fish. I do get a muskie sometimes with a spinner, but normally with a spinner you're going to be getting the smaller fish, which is what I'm focusing on right now, because we've already got a muskie on the back of our horse, so we do not need anything else. So all you need to do is make sure you chuck it just beyond the group of fish, and then slowly reel it into that group. I said it quite a few times, if you chuck your fishing line right on top of the group of fish, what sometimes happens is it will end up scaring a fish, so you will not be able to fish in that area because all the fish have just completely dispersed and are no longer in that area. So you want to chuck it further in the group and then slowly reel it just over the group. So like, you got quite a few fish just in front of me just here. What I would do is throw it all the way out, and then, or just beyond it. That was probably a bit too far, because I think by the time I reel that in, we may already miss it. We should be good. And then I reel it slowly into the group once we get to the point. Now I might have been a bit too slow. I think we might have been a bit too slow there. Oh, I just threw it way too far out. But that is what we go for, and there we do. We do go and get our fish. Probably not the best throw I've ever done, but that is the basic concept of what you want to do in this area. And then once you've gone and got a full satchel, it does take 15-20 minutes to go and get yourself a full satchel of the fish that you want. You will get to a point of where you've got all like the rock bass, you've got all the pickerel, you're trying to get bluegill, and you just say get 6 or 7, and then at that point you keep on getting like rock bass, pickerel, all of that stuff. That is the point of which I will then go back to Saint Denis. Once I get to Annesburg as well, what I've been told by you guys in the comments is, if you have a fish on the back of your horse or any carcass on the back of your horse and it's perfect and you're sitting on your horse going into fast travel and then fast travel to a different location, what will happen is that perfect carcass of an animal, of a fish, whatever, will then go down to poor quality. What you're supposed to do is go to Annesburg or go to the fast travel, get off your horse, walk over to the fast travel, go and do the fast travel, and then once you go, and once I go all the way down to Saint Denis, I'm going to be there on foot and then whistle for my horse to come in, and my horse should come in, and the carcass on the back of that horse should still be perfect. If it doesn't work, make sure that your horse is kind of far away from when you go on fast travel. So say you're in Annesburg, go and leave your horse, like say somewhere around here, go into the fast travel and then fast travel. So hopefully that way you will not have the problem of where carcasses will go and reduce in price once you go and take it. Because a muskie on the back of my horse, I did shoot that muskie, so I didn't even have to reel it in, so it didn't take too long to go and get. That should be going for $7-8. If I go and do fast travel and then with it on the back of my horse and I'm sitting on my horse, that will go down to $3. So you're losing out on $5. You keep on doing this, repeating this method, you're going to be losing out on a lot of money. So definitely get off your horse, run to the fast travel, and then call your horse back and then go to the butcher's. That is the best way to do this method. But anyway guys, I hope you guys did enjoy. If you did enjoy, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. But for now, I'm going, so see you.